Right, good morning team. I'll probably throw in most of you because we've gone daylight savings here in New Zealand. So let's just see how we're going. Looks pretty good. Let me just double check all our. Let's hope so. You know, I can't fool you, Robro. You're waiting. Yeah, sorry. Sorry, team. Boom. Here we are. We're here. We're ready to go. I'm just double checking. Oh, yeah, there we go. Make sure I've got all my stuff. Michael's here. Robro's here. Rock and roll. Rock and roll time. Oh, yeah, checking the audio. Audio's good. Rock and roll. Here we go. Right. Hi, team. Sorry, bit flustered this morning. Daylight savings, Wales versus Australia on TV. Got distracted, and babysitter had to arrive for my boy. And it's raining. Tell me what else could go wrong. Internet could drop out. Fingers crossed. We've got T. Lyle on here. Hey, T. Lyle's here. Is she going to row? Let's have a look. We've got some newbies I think are going to show up today. Right, so today, just a nice, simple, technical focused row, okay? But you might see a couple of things that are slightly different, which I want to try and incorporate a little bit into what we do as much as possible, okay? More around the control. It helps on the focus of what we're trying to do in terms of our movement and the biomechanics, okay? So as you can see here, 8-minute pieces, bread and butter, 60 seconds rest, plenty of rest. First ones, we just 20-22, nice rhythm. We want to look for that really good consistency in the way that we are moving with the machine, okay? Good focus on the push and the biomechanics of what we're doing, excuse me, the way that we're creating our force through the middle of the stroke, take up at the front, all the above, okay? Talking about it as we go. Now on the second, third and fourth, you'll see a couple of things that are slightly different, okay? On the second one, we're just going to go 20, 22, 24, and then we go back to 20, okay? So it's quite a big drop from that 24 to 20, and that's just about the patience, okay? So we've got this nice, smooth rhythm rowing at 24, and then we've got to go down to 20, okay? And I don't just want to be like stop, pause, and really let it slow. We want it, the flywheel's going to be spinning, okay? We just have some patience on our slide, and then we still use that acceleration that we've got, but we've still got patience as we use ourselves to restrict the control, to restrict our movement and control ourselves going forward, okay? And then the second one, we're just going to start 22, 24, 22, 20. So that's very much more like a pyramid, okay? Just a little bit different than the first one, second one, sorry. And then the last one, as you can see, we're going to go start at 24, we're going to go up to 26, and then we're going to go down to 20, okay? Big drop. Then we go back up to 26, okay? So that part there, really good focus on what we've been doing throughout the rest of this. Control, feel the rhythm, and then when we go back up again, then we use that acceleration that we had previously to really make it work, okay? And that's going to be us. Right, okay. Looks like everyone's ready to rock and roll, so let's get into it. Good little warm up, just a little bit. Let's do 2 or 3, 4 minutes. Just check your drag factors from last time. If you've been doing any power strokes during the week, that's what we have to make sure. Whatever you've been doing, okay. So remember, just nice, loose and limber is what we're trying to do, okay? Especially in these warm-ups. Don't have to force it to start. Remember to get that roll going. Nice and patient. Relaxed arms. Okay, always remember what we're trying to do is work with the machine, but then against it, okay? So this recovery, we work with it. We feel that resistance in the hands as the change trying to draw us forward. And we allow that nice smooth flow. Hands out over the knees, soft knee break, roll forward, okay? Allow that machine to draw us back to that front, back to the catch. Nice and easy, okay, good. Let that seat glide up underneath. And you get natural compression, okay? Yeah, really good. Good press. Feel those feet. Feel that connection. Remember we talk about the hands, the feet, and that seat. So as we're pressing, we leave the hands out long. We can feel that relationship between the seat and the hands. Remember, we don't want the seat to shoot too quickly. We also don't want the hands to come back to us, okay? If you think about that imaginary string from the handle to the seat, holding it at a reasonably good tension for that first part of the stroke, there we have a better chance that we're doing it biomechanically better, okay? Continuous motion, no pausing. Use that compression to just let that body get to that position at the front. Can't go any further, not going to reach her anymore. Okay, a few more. Just press it on a little bit. Feel that pressure. Okay, nice long arms, hang them long. Arms are just a connector. Ready? Two more. Beautiful. Okay. Should be nice, loose. Ready to go. Okay. Stretch it out a little bit if you need to. Oh, I'm good. Okay. Should get hot and sweaty, which is good. So just remember what we're trying to achieve today. Look at our continuous motion. Look at the way that we are producing the power into the stroke, okay? Remember that patience. Remember that, you know, we get to this point here and we can't stay there, okay? Because body just doesn't allow us to be in this position, okay? If you had very good glutes and squatting muscles, probably, okay? But as we roll in, just allow that natural unwind to take us through that front part, okay? Remember, we don't have to rip it from the catch. We want to feel that motion through there. That's where we produce that speed. Okay, right. Okay, so let's set up the workout. Jump on, select workout, new workout, intervals time. Okay, let's take that first one up to 8 minutes. I love that 8 minutes. Such a great number. Okay, and let's set that rest time to 1 minute. Just leave it flashing. 8 minutes, 1 minute. Checking everyone's here in the team. We're good. Connection's good. That hasn't dropped. Great. Quick drink. Okay, let's press that checkbox. Okay, here we go. Okay, so this first set, just 4 minutes at 20. Nice, relaxed rowing, looking for that focus on what we're doing. Okay, I'll run over every single detail you can possibly imagine in this first one. Okay, it just allows us to think about certain parts of the stroke. Right, here we go. Okay, here we go, team. Right, are you ready? Row. Okay, nice and relaxed to start. Feel this movement. Okay, let's really feel as we start off here the hang. Okay, we don't have to choke the handle, and we want to really feel like the arms and the lats are just hanging on as if we were lifting weights, hanging off that chin up bar, and we press that body backwards. Okay, and if we've got a consistent rhythm, should feel very continuous. Looking for nice application of our power. Okay, good. So feel those feet as we compress into the front. Feel that seat coming up towards our heels to the ankles. Holding that body. Getting it forward into that front position through that recovery here. Okay, remembering we don't have to be set here and be super tense, okay? We want to be starting the process so that we arrive ready, okay? Vice versa, we don't want to be doing this. We want to start that process, start the rhythm. We've got to do it at a speed that as we increase the ratings, we don't get left behind, okay? Feel the arms, nice long hang. Think about that chain being really flat. Good. Nice movement. Okay, really good. Continuous, nice, repetitive action. Breathing. Okay, we always want to look for consistency. Even though we're making changes, we're searching for different things. Nice movement. Okay, this is good. It's been a good first part of the set. Okay, as we go up, remember, don't push harder. Let's just move our hands and our recovery a little bit quicker. Here we go. Now, so move the hands a little bit quicker. Okay, easy. We see a good change in numbers. We can hear that flywheel moving quicker. Good. Patience. One smooth push with both feet. Okay, remember, squeeze the lemons. Lemons under the feet. And we press it out. We don't smash it out, okay? Nice, smooth power as we feel those feet. The legs drive that body open. Good. Through the middle of the stroke. Good. Okay, and we're just tapping it along. Flywheel's moving. We're not trying to make it move significantly faster. We're just trying to manage what we've already created. Work, rest. Remember that ratio. Okay, long arms, leave the hands out. Smooth take up. Don't have to hit the front. We don't have to be hard. Remember, through the middle. Through the middle. That body weight creates our speed as we drive it back. Good. Okay, good natural compression again. Nice and flat, parallel with this chain. Try and avoid too much up and down. Feel the machine. Feel it drawing us back. Okay, good. Really nice. Good, good press. Those feet. Remember to brush that body. We don't have to be hitting it in here. We want to use that natural swing. Once we're swinging and the arms are hanging, you'll feel that they're just going to start coming towards us there, okay? We've already got that hang, resistance, and the flywheel gets to an acceleration point where it comes to us. Boom. Easy, job done. Okay, nice. Really good. So just paddle it along. No stopping. Okay, you can stop for a drink for in a second. Okay, really good. Really keep focused on this flow into the front that gets us to that position naturally, okay? Don't try and force anymore. Think that you've got to get more length. Just once we come off the back, we can feel this resistance draw us forward, feel it in the fingers, feel it drawing the body. We naturally roll up with the seat up into this position. Boom, okay? Nice, really good. Okay, so this one, we start at 20, 22, 24, back to 20 every 2 minutes. I'll call it, here we go, now. So, back onto that nice, patient, controlled rhythm, okay? We want to feel like everything's moving at the same speed. What I mean by that is on the recovery, we don't want to be super fast. or slow and then quick. This whole movement here, one pace. Hands flowing in, boom. Okay, try and focus on that for the control. And that happens at every rating, okay? And that's us switching off. You know, when I say switch the knees off, supple, flow, control, we're just moving with the machine here on the recovery. Slow, roll, smooth. Okay, good. So now we've got that. We're rolling with that. Think about our patience. Take up around the front. Holding body posture. Core stability. Hands, arms out long. Okay. And just press that body backwards. Okay. Press the body. Nice. Okay, freedom again with the hands to move up 2 points. Now, okay, good. Pressure as we hinge that body on the hips. We'll go from that 11 o'clock to the 1 o'clock position. Okay, and we just move with the speed. And because we're moving quicker, we don't allow that machine to slow down, and we can pick it up. That's how we maintain our speed. Okay, very good. Nice focus, team. Breathe it out. Feel the press. Feel the relationship. Hands and feet. Hands and feet. Feel those hands hung out long. Feel the feet. Compression. And feel it on the balls of the feet, right there. Okay? We hold that body and press backwards. And then as we're pressing, we extend and open up that body. All while holding these arms long. Don't break the arms. Arms come to us. Okay, freedom, moving quicker. 24. Now, so hand speed. Okay, think about the application. Okay, breathe into it. Now feel this ratio. Okay. Travel speed, make it consistent, stroke after stroke. There. And press with the body position. Nice. Good. Really good. Okay, breathe it out. Relax the shoulders. Relax the arms. Don't grip too tight. Remember, everything on the recovery. Loose. Relax. Getting ourselves into position. And then the resistance and the pressure is on the drop. That's the work-rest ratio, right there. Good. Slow. Move. Handle speed in. Handle speed out, okay? Now when we go down to 20, let it come down over a bit. Patience, here we go. Now, drive, patience. Drive, patience. We can feel ourselves having to hold ourselves back on this recovery, but keep the drive. And let that flywheel slow down over 10 strokes, 15. Okay, it loses a few revolutions every stroke until we're at a manageable speed. Patience again. Good. Good control. Okay. Think about our bodies. The hang. Open out. Good. Nice. Okay, hold this rhythm to the line. Another 10 strokes. Hold the focus. Hold the rhythm. You and the machine. Good. Nice. Okay. Paddle it out. Keep moving. Breathe it in. Wow, getting a good push on here. That's real good. Okay. So, doing everything very well. Okay. I think we're crossing off all the things that we're trying to focus on in terms of the rhythm, this relaxation, and the machine like drawing us back to the front. Okay, continue on with feeling that, listening to me about it, and really just start to focus on this smooth change in direction around the front. No grab. Remember that we want to happen through here when these are driving all of this. Okay, this one's 22, 24, 22, 20. Here we go now. So just a little pyramid here, 22. Be nice and free here. Don't worry too much about the pressure to start. Let's get our movements. And then once we start to feel a little bit more comfortable, then we can focus on the pressure, okay? Remember, just brush this body with the handle. You don't have to hit it. Right through to that sternum. Trying to keep the arms as parallel as possible, okay? When we think about the arms, all it is once we're swinging this body, if we're doing this too much, we might not be holding on to as much potential energy as possible, okay? Vice versa, if we draw a bit high, or if we chicken wing it, but if we try and get it flat, we allow that speed of the body to come through, speed of the handle. Remember, we don't have to pull it. We don't have to try. We've got that through the body. Body, swing. Legs drive the body. Okay, good. Good speed. Ready to change. 24, here we go. Now, okay, good speed up. Feeling that recovery speed. Supple knees. Let those hands start to travel out over the knees. Starting that pivot at the hips. Okay, so we don't come forward too much like this. Okay, we've all seen it. Trying to get that body back over, not fully back, okay, to mechanical, but start the process. Here. The knees are going to break naturally, okay? They want to break, but if we've locked them out, we can't, okay? There's a difference between straight and supple and really locked out, okay? Nice, okay? Tapping it along. Remember that. Flywheel's moving. What are we trying to achieve? Pick up the speed, but it's already moving. Not trying to create it from zero again. We're picking it up at whatever momentum it's moving. Good. Okay, we're going down to 22. Patience, okay? Here we go. Now, good. The control. Still keeping nice elastic length with the body. Glide forward. Remember that seat should feel like it travels at one pace, not quick or slow and then fast. One speed. Have a look. Okay? One speed. That looks good to me. Okay, nice. Now picture it. Visualize. I know there's 100 different things going on at one time. It's an overall picture. Don't focus specifically too much on one point. Keep rotating through the process. Good. Okay, and this is why I talk about rhythm, relaxation, suppleness. It's for the overall picture of our stroke. Okay. Good posture. Let's check. We're not too cramped. And we're also not too rigid. Nice. Core stability here. Same at the finish. Allowing that pivot of the body. Right, down 2. Now, 20 rate. Nice. Long stroke. Feel the application. Smooth take-up period. And then one application through there. Legs initiate. Body comes in off the legs. Good. Nice hang, okay? Back to this. Long arms hanging under here, under the armpits, down into the lats. Good. Smooth roll forward, remember. One speed. One speed. Okay, pivot from the hips, that hinge that allows the body to use its presence, its size, however we are, to create that momentum. Okay, really good, okay? Great set. Okay, getting down to the finer point of the session, the sweaty nature of this devilish machine. Okay, so as we're getting tired, take some points out of how you've been feeling in this part here, okay? What have you been finding good in terms of a feeling? What have you been finding awkward? Because awkward generally means change, okay? Keep a good focus, and as I said, near the end of that, just think about the overall picture. Think about the overall feeling of what you're doing. If you're thinking about every single motion, oh, this, it's a complete mindfuck, okay? So just focus a picture, your picture, here we go, 24, okay? So this one, we're going 24, 26, back to 20, and then back to 26 to finish, okay? So just feel the rhythm here. Hands, breathe, okay? Take the initial shock of the start here at 24, work into it, okay? Move the hands. Feel the press, the acceleration of this flywheel. Just like that spinning top, you know? You get a spinning top, you gotta make it go. You can't just rip it from the front. You wanna make it accelerate. Same with this rower, it's the same principle. Okay? There, through that middle. That's when it reaches its maximum force. And then you release here. Good. Okay? Hang the arms long with me. Hold that body into the front. Good hang. Do this ratio. Travel forward, drive back. Travel forward, drive back. Consistent as we can. As consistent as we can. Right, 26. Now, move the hands. And then just a little bit more acceleration of the drive. Okay? Now we've got the flywheel spinning. Let's protect the speed that we've already created. Don't be heavy off the front. Speed in, speed out. Okay, good. And now hold this. All we're trying to do now is tap it along. Tap down the front. No grab. Okay, breathe. Open the mouth. No clenching the teeth. Relax that face. Face muscles relax. We stay loose in the shoulders and the neck. And we keep it down here, under the armpits, in the torso. Good, hand speed around the finish. Okay, coming up to the trickiest part of the workout is our patience back to 20. Okay, hold the acceleration of the flywheel. Here we go. Now, okay, and we just control this motion forward. Still moving one speed. Breathe. Okay, so the flywheel's naturally decelerated over that period. Rather than taking pressure off, we're able to control ourselves. Control this movement. Get ourselves back into position. Here. Okay, feel the pressure. Hang long. Nice long arms. Good. Really good. Hang. Press. Squeeze the lemons. Swing the body. Okay, reverse on the way up. I'm going to speed the hands up. Look for leg acceleration. Here we go. Now. Okay, without rushing. Now we can get the flywheel to the speed. What do? Tap it along. Good. This is nice. Good rhythm. Okay, feel the body weight. Feel the hang. 26 strokes to go. Armpits. Motion. Feel those arms out of the socket. Smooth power. Breathe. Feel our movement. Right. Final stretch. Hold this. Swing both feet. You beauty. Okay, real good. Let's just roll it out. They got quite punchy towards the end of that. Okay, I'm setting some great numbers. Okay, right, keep rolling along. Trust me, I'm gonna feel so much better. We just paddle it out. I did an indoor rowing event the other day with a school, and these kids were doing a relay. They're doing 500 meters each, poor buggers. And these kids are just flopping off the side. I'm like, just walk it out, walk it out. And then everyone that got up and walked it out, so much better than the about 5 or 6 kids just laying on the ground. They couldn't get up, and then of course they're lactic fucking eyeballs. And then the poor kids are just like, ugh. Right, reset that menu. Saves everything into your logbook if you haven't done so already. Right, and we'll just paddle it out here for another minute, just rowing it out, and then we'll just get a little bit more structure into our stroke. Okay, well, same as always, trying to stimulate that oxygen supply back into the muscles and now warm down, okay, which allows us to be better, recovered, ready for whatever else we've got to do today, tomorrow, ready for tomorrow's session, ready for the beers tonight, whatever, okay? So let's start thinking about now about our movements. We don't need pressure, okay? We want to hang the technique, but let's just use some body weight. Just feel the legs and the body. Okay, and just add a little bit of activeness, just a little bit of pressure to hold our posture. Okay, we're not working hard, okay? We've just got pressure, which then allows us to stimulate, flush that lactic acid, hydrogen ions are out of there. It's gonna make us feel better. Okay, just put a little bit of pressure on now, body weight. Still rowing very 30 seconds, 40 seconds above what we were doing. Okay, maybe even a minute in terms of your split time, but it's just enough to feel the body, shake it out. Okay, let's do another 5 strokes. Good hang. Compress the seat. Job done. Sweaty. If you could see the condensation build up in my studio, it'd be pretty wild today. Beautiful. Right. Michael, awesome. Like always, thanks. Yeah, I hope you guys, I've been thinking about, like, obviously we've got so much we can do. Like, we haven't even scraped the surface, to be fair. But doing some big drop downs. I know we do some 4-minute, 1 minutes on occasions. Probably that could be next week. There's a bit of rain. Where you're rating along and then you either jump up or you jump down. Okay, and the whole reason behind it is to create our control of the machine, okay? Now, when I say control, it's because we're the ones controlling the rating, we're the ones controlling the movement, et cetera, right? And if we are racing into the front, we don't have that appreciation of what we're doing as we roll forward, okay? I don't need to show you. I think we've got H Lyle on the chat there, which newbie, everyone say hi to her. But we've got to remember that's the speed that it's trying to go, okay? Even faster, to be fair. And all we're doing is we're rolling with it. And the better we get that understanding of how that is our rating and that's what we're doing as we're going forward, et cetera, we're going to be in a better position to be able to row, to keep that flywheel spinning, etc. And that's why when we do big drop downs, like from 26 to 20, we're like, where am I going to slow down? Am I going to stop here and then go forward? Or am I going to just control this whole way forward? And the flywheel's still speeding fast, so we've still got to drive quickly that way. So we're a disproportionate ratio in terms of drive to recovery. But then we want that to slow down on a reasonably linear scale, okay? Slowing. You know, that's the ideal of what we're doing. Is just every stroke it just slows a little bit and a little bit more and a little bit more. We don't want to go 3 strokes, and we've slowed right down. We want to let it naturally decrease. And I think if we get that, it'll be perfect, okay? Thank you. Going at the higher rate down to 20 is always, yeah, absolutely. Does everyone try and maintain a higher split at the lower rate? Good question, Robro. Okay, and I think I sort of covered it just there. Is yes, you don't want to just go automatically. I'll use a round number here to go from 2 minutes to 2:10. You know, like we don't want to do that. You want to go 2, 2, 9, 8, 6, 4, 2, 1. Oh, sorry, like reverse 2, 1, 3, 4, 5, 6, 10, 8, 9, 10, whatever. You want to sort of try and do that. But if you, what the challenging part exactly is how much do you want to challenge yourself? Do you want to hold that for longer, or do you just want to drop it straight away? The idea is to find that middle ground. If you're feeling really good, I would suggest trying to hold it and seeing how long you can keep it. Can you hold it for a minute before it gets back to like the speed that you were before? And that's something personal. It's a personal preference. I personally try and just feel the acceleration, and I work with the machine and I just let it and I feel it, you know, all of that as I'm going down. And it does take a while. I'd be 30 seconds plus 40 seconds probably. So it's really what you want to do. Okay. Beautiful. Welcome. Stay with us. Yeah, Hannah will be back, no doubt. She'll love that. Awesome. Okay. Great as always, team. Yeah, I'm still getting onto this. We've been talking with Robro and Pedro. He barked in the background. Just jokes. We're going to do the video of the force curve to this. I'm just going to do it in stages, and then I'll edit it together because I'm pretty confident. That my force curve is pretty standard. Okay, it is, and so I might have to set up something here and then film that and do like a couple of minutes at each rate and then just edit them together, because otherwise you'll see a video like this and a phone sitting here like that. Is that an issue? Maybe, maybe not. You guys decide. Okay. But other than that, thanks, team. I better get inside and see who's winning the rugby, Wales or Australia, do or die match. It's going to be great. Okay, but thanks, everyone. Keep up the good work. Keep training. Keep focused on the rhythm. Okay, keep focused on how you can make your potential, how you can find your body weight, how you can find your drive in driving that body back, and the patience and the understanding of relaxation. Try and marry it all together as best as you can, because it's always a work in progress. Okay, even myself, I find myself going, don't feel comfortable there to do this. Okay, and that's us. Okay, beautiful. Have a great rest of your day, great rest of your weekend. Good week next week, and we'll see you here early time. And sorry for the we've changed daylight savings, so we, as you noticed, we're earlier. And then obviously, I don't know what Europe. Don't know when Europe. Does America do daylight? Well, whatever. Yeah, Eastern, they do. Eastern Standard Daylight Saving. Whenever we change a game, it'll throw us a game. Okay, but for now, keep it up. Good work. Knock it out. Process your goals and what you're trying to achieve and stick to it. Okay, all the best, team. Have a good time, and we'll see you later. Thanks very much from me and the Sensei team. Peace out.